Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to unconditional love. And I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. And I also do energy reads, and I use this oracle, which is the energy oracle cards, and they are brilliant. So I'm going to start doing a weekly read for everyone that joins the crystal grid and everyone that comes to me for healing, because we can see that we're all part of the same soul group. So I can't work out how to do this in a better way, but I will tell you what I do. So basically, this is the person that is watching the video is on this side, and it's what you're thinking, feeling, wanting. And then it's the person that's not watching is on this side. So your divine counterpart on this side, thinking, feeling, wanting. It's the crowning energy, the grounding energy, the energies that we bring in. And then I do a key thing that we need to know on each side. And then what's on the bottom of the deck. And also then I was just drawn to pull two others to say, what else do we need to know? Because this was a key thing. So this is for this week, so I'm going to do it every Monday. So basically, in the thinking, what is your divine counterpart thinking? And they are thinking that they want change because it's number 5, but they are thinking that they're all tied up. So they are complete, and you wouldn't believe it, but there are 53 cards in this deck. And I have done lots of energy reads for people over the weekend, and so many of these cards have come up for everyone. So it just shows you how close we are as a soul group, because we are these cards are pretty much, all of these cards have shown up in someone's spread. So it's quite amazing. So wanting change, so thinking that they want change, but they're feeling very tied up in the situations that they are, or tied up. But this is their own mental torment, right? So they can actually get untied, but they can't see the woods for the trees at the moment. But what they are feeling though, and this is super cool, they are feeling the heart. They are feeling that this is the thinking man. That he is still a thinking man, but instead he's focusing straight onto the crystal. So this is a rose crystal, and if you're part of the crystal grid, then you receive your piece of rose crystal and you meditate and send unconditional love and ground that energy down. It's number 46, which is number 10, which is 1, which is new beginnings. So what he's feeling is he is feeling his heart, and he is wanting to have that change, right? So he is definitely feeling the pull of the heart. So that's in his feeling space. What he's wanting is victory. So what he's wanting, again, this is, again, perfect mirroring, because it's number 28, which is 10, which is 1, which is new beginnings. So he can feel his cosmic heart, right? And he is wanting to have that. He's wanting to be drawn up towards his, basically his heart space. So he is definitely in his feeling and his wanting, he is wanting that. He's wanting that change. But his mind is keeping him tied up, right? Because he's still in his mental thoughts, in his own sort of mental prison, thinking that he can't move because he's tied into situations of, whatever he's in at the moment. Now, I asked, what's the key thing that we need to know? And it is, again, attachments. So, again, the key thing to know is that they want change, because it's number 5 again, but they are attached to, look, they're chained here, chained to things. So, and they're looking up to see, to basically see, is there a way forward, to take off the mask. She's got a mask in her hand. So she is taking off the mask, but one hand is still tied. Okay? But she has taken off that mask. So they are feeling that they want change. Interesting that both in the key thing to know and also the thinking space is all about feeling tied up and attached to situations and things. But On our side, again, perfect mirroring. Number 5, what we're thinking about is that this is a very loving connection and we want to take this further. We want to take change into making this happen into our reality. What we are feeling is that we want to feel this romance, right? We're grateful for this experience. We're grateful for, even though, you know, half of this is showing no flowers at all, and the other, behind the other side, there's this huge bush. Even though we can't see the huge bush on this side of flowers, we are still holding that rose and we are still grateful for this experience, right? So we are feeling the love and feeling that romance because we've opened ourselves up to our universal heart, right? So we are feeling the love. What we are wanting, this is brilliant, we're wanting a strategy as to how to move this forward, right? But it's number 3, which is divine energy, right? So it is not for us to worry about the hows, the twos, the wherefores, the how is this going to work out, because the divine energy and your divine plan will unfold for you, because that is, you know, that's the biggest part of this journey, is about letting go and trusting in the universe, and that the universe will have your back and basically outline your path for you, right? The hardest thing to do on this journey is to let go. Because, you know, people say, oh, what does that mean? But it's about letting go of control, more moving into the space of just knowing, right? Just absolutely knowing without a doubt that this is your destiny, and then being able to trust that it will happen at the right time. So I know that we want to have a strategy, but ours really isn't to know what the strategy is. It's to follow your guidance step by step, right? Every single day when you follow your guidance and you go deep into your heart and you listen to your heart rather than your mind, that is you taking a step forward to trust the universe, right? And once you do that, then your path will just unfold. That's the way it works. So on our side, we're feeling very grateful. We're feeling that we want to have this like amazing caring connection in our physical, and we want a way forward of how that's going to happen. Now, the energies that we then bring into the union is that we are holding, look, we've got the man holding a heart, but also, you know, we've got twin hearts. So we're actually holding his heart in our hand, and we also have another heart here. So we are bringing, and there's roses all around. So we are bringing the energy of love, basically. And that is, and also we're bringing the energy of completion, right? Because it's number 9. So we want to have this new beginning, right? This is the energy of completion before we start our new beginning. So very much this sort of love it. If you look at that, so we're basically, I mean, very romantic. We've got the rose, and now we're holding the heart for you as well. On the energy that they're bringing in is that their dreams come true, basically, and it's number 11, which is also 2, which is also union. So the dream is, and look at what this is, why this is so great as well, because this is in their feeling space, right? So they're feeling the pull of the heart, they're feeling the crystal, they're looking at the crystal, because the pull of the heart is telling them that you are their dreams come true, and that's why that is the energy that they're bringing towards you, right? Now, the crowning energy is this. Now, again, I don't look at, so for this one particularly, I don't look at the card meaning, because it is 2 halves of the same whole. And it is also mirroring this, so they're both number 9, right? So we're holding the heart here, and the crowning energy is also mirroring the energy that we're bringing in. So it is number 9, because it is that sort of completion energy of knowing ultimately that you are 2 halves of the same heart, right? You're 2 halves of the same whole. So it is your destiny to come together at some point for your own journey, right? So that having that crowning energy is about being able to step out of fear, anxiety, worry. If you do have that feeling of having a broken heart, then this is to say you can let that go, because there is, you know, that's what they want you to know, that it's not you know, you need to let go of any pain around your heart, because actually the truth is that you are always together in your heart, because you are two halves of the same, and you beat together at the same heartbeat. Okay, so again, I mean, I couldn't make this stuff up, right? Because the article this morning was two halves of the same heart. Somebody else, Emerald Spider, she just made a comment to say that she has done a read and the same message came through in hers as well. So two halves in the same whole. So again, perfect message. So the grounding energy is the I am power, number 37, which is 10, which is 1, which is new beginnings. So you see how perfect that is. This is all about Archangel Chamuel as well, who is the angel of love, right? And he is bringing this massive golden light. His golden heart is lit up, right? So this is the grounding energy about bringing this actually into, you know, your physical, rooting it into the, you know, your physical reality, right? So number 1, I mean, just look at that as well. The top energy is number 9, which is all about completion, realizing that you are two halves of the same heart, right? Realizing that this is you, right? You share the same heart. And then the grounding energy is new beginnings, and the fact that it's all in your power to create your own destiny. And this is not just, this is about creating your dream life, right? Because this is the energy that they want to bring to you. And I always say, call in your twin spirit to create your dream life, because the power of using a twin spirit is far, far, far greater than anything else. So that's why they want you to know that they are bringing the energy of dream fulfilled. Then the last 2 things, because I was just like, okay, well, what else is there? Oh, the other thing is the bottom of the deck was this card, which is money, basically. So again, financial and abundance is everywhere. And look at that. The card that just came up underneath that was the world. So remember, God, the world is your oyster, right? Just know this, that's what they want you to know. The world is your oyster. Look at that mirroring as well. 1111. Seriously, so cool. Okay, so then I just pulled 2 and I was like, what else? So they want you to know that for this situation here about feeling tied up and, you know, feeling that they don't have a way forward, is what they want you to know is they will do, because they have strength and they want this change. They want number 5, 505. They want change. They will have the strength to have change, because they will be walking away from situations, places, people. They'll be closing the gate on one and opening the door to you. And that is number 9. So that is completion. Completion of one cycle, start of another, which again ties in perfectly to the crowning energy being completion, because you know that you're two halves of the same whole, and grounding energy is new beginnings. So an amazing, amazing, amazing read. I love, love, love these cards. They just speak so much about what's going on. I love it. So if you want to come to me for healing or to have an energy read like this, then it's £20. All details are in the link. If you, just send me a mail, divinelovecrystalgrid@gmail.com. But remember, it is all about knowing that you are two halves of the same whole, and they'll be walking away from the current situations, places, people, and standing in their I am power. All right, take care. Bye.